Howdy y'all, today is November 18th. So far today I had a ton of people picking up eggs, stocking up for Thanksgiving, so that's cool. Right now I'm just working on chicken chores. Today was the first day that I got 0 eggs from the Americanas. So that's kind of bad, but I still have plenty of eggs. So far I've been able to keep up with everything. But just about to finish up, get some water for the chickens out here, and they're good. I was really close to swinging by Tractor Supply before I came out today to grab some fencing supplies, but I didn't. Letting the Americanas out today. I have some family that's going to come over a little later. I'd like to do one little project today. We'll see if I have time. It involves the chickens, as long as they cooperate with me, and hopefully it'll turn out. But first, let's finish chores. So off to the chicks. Don't even see the chicks in there. Where you guys at? They're all huddled up under there. The neighbors are getting a new roof, so that's what that popping sound is in the background. Maybe that's scaring them. I don't know. But I don't really need any more food. I like moving it to a new spot every day. Go ahead and fill them up on water though. I've got to move the Cuckoo Marin's net just a little bit, moving them toward the woods. The extension cord, now that we've got some new outlets, can move them a little further. I only have so many extension cords out here though. I have yet to bring too many out. Here the Americana's getting crazy. What a gorgeous day though. Alright, I've got the fence moved here. I never butt the fence right up to the woods. That way I can walk around it easily, get the mower through it. If there's some sort of critter that wants to get by easily, it can just keep on walking and not run into my net. So I always pull it away just a little bit. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys the project I'm working on right now. You'll see it later on, I promise, sometime around Christmas. But right now the chickens have been cooperating pretty well. The lighting's not working out real great at the moment, but we'll see if we can coax some more chickens around. Well, just got one Americana hanging out, not wanting to go up. Everybody else is up, so that's nice. Just gotta wait on her. My brother came out a little earlier, sister-in-law and niece, so it was nice seeing them. But when we were in the barn talking, I thought for sure I heard one of the chicks up there starting to crow, so I didn't order any roosters. I'm fine with getting one rooster in a batch though, so I don't know if I was hearing things or not, but another week or so we'll know more. Well, it doesn't look like that chicken has any plans of going up anytime soon. She's happily scratching around, not even paying attention to the fading light. So I'm gonna head back up to the barn and get warm because it's cold. Surely this chicken went up. You can hear the Cuckoo Marins getting a little noisy. I don't have their heat lamp plugged in at the moment, and they don't really like that, so I'll plug them in tonight. It is getting cold. I think we're getting below freezing. It's, I think, still in the high 40s right now. It's not that bad out, but after I've been sitting underneath that little heat lamp, it feels really cold out here. So we'll close up the Americanas real quick, make sure all the fences are on, heat lamps are good, and we'll wrap it up and call it a day. Howdy y'all, today is November 20th, a little breezy, kind of cold out, not a great day as far as sunny weather, but I did just get the adult chickens done and I put some bedding in there, and Rusty is being super helpful for the pearl whites. He loves it when they get new bedding in there. He'll actually get up there, squat down in it, and make this funny little chirp saying, "Hey ladies, check out this nice spot I found you," and then all the girls jump up there with him and they kind of all huddle up. That's cute. Roosters will just do weird stuff like that. that. They'll also chirp and crow differently if they find a bug or any sort of little thing. But they're all good in there. Got some bedding. The Americanas are the best at not knocking out their bedding. It's been in there for 5 minutes and the ground's still pretty much clean. Pearl whites are tearing it up a little bit. The speckled Sussex, they're being pretty good. They're not really laying any eggs, so they don't care about that too much. And then there's Houdini, who is right here, happily shredding everything. So there's just a big pile of straw there. So that will, as usual, be strawless here in the next 5 minutes. But yeah, the chickens are all having fun underneath. Probably be some eggs on the ground, if anything. All right, y'all, so I grabbed the tiller. I did a couple passes up front. I want to get all those bulbs planted. You can plant them September, October, November. We're getting toward the end. I definitely want to get it done. So up along the road here, I don't know if you remember, but I think it was early spring. I didn't have a well yet, I know that much. And I had tilled up 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 chunks, and I planted some wildflower seeds. None of them came up because everything dried up on me because I didn't have any water or a way to water them. So that was unfortunate. So I just tilled up one of those spots again. I'm gonna put all the bulbs in there. So next spring, I do plan to do wildflowers up there again, just patches. Just get as many flowers going up here as possible for the bees. So I'd like to do 2 hives out here. So let's go see what we've got. Need to clean this barn up again. So I have all these. I know I have some more bulbs somewhere else. They might be upstairs. Let me go check. It's gonna start raining in the next few days and the rainy season's kind of coming back. So I wanted to get this done before then. I just did a couple really quick passes on this and then raked it out, smoothed it all over. And then I'm just gonna start popping these in. I'm no designer when it comes to where I should plant these, how I should plant these, where they would look the best. So that's why I'm just putting them all in one big bed up front here. It'll look pretty, be a lot of colors. The bees don't care what it looks like. Got a lot of purple, some yellow, white, a lot of good looking stuff. These need to be planted and spaced a little deeper and further than I thought they would be. These are the really big ones though. So let's crack them open. Got a knife here. I think I have 2 bags of these, so 8 of those. Bulbs total. Those are good sized bulbs. Very cool. All right, I've never planted bulbs before, so hopefully this goes good and we get some nice looking stuff for spring for the bees. So there's the allium that I just planted. Those are the only 2 bags I had of that. I kind of put them in a pattern. Hopefully it doesn't look too calculated. I kind of want to go for that wild, more natural look. So I'll probably spread the rest out, but since those are just so straight and then there's a big old ball of purple on them, it might look kind of weird to have one here and there. So where's the picture? Like that. So I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. Well, it's starting to rain. It's actually starting a little sooner than I thought, and a little earlier than I thought. But this is what I have so far, all the little flags I've planted. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up all these back ones. I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits on planting today because everything's getting kind of muddy already. Then I will leave off there and continue on down the road there. At least got a little start on it. Howdy y'all. Today is November 21st. It's only 4 o'clock, but it's super dark and dreary and kind of misting out. Not a really pretty day. So I just ran and grabbed some more chick food. So I'm gonna unload that really quick. and then we will get on chores. Yeah, today is one of those days that starts out really nice and warm. It lulls you into a sense of thinking it's going to be a beautiful day. I was in a t-shirt this morning. It wasn't sunny or anything, but temperature-wise it was great. It was high 50s. And now I think we're sinking down into the low 40s at the moment, and it's misting a little bit, so it's chilly. But the chickens don't mind this weather too much. It's when it dips down a little further and you get the wind on top of it. A couple things I forgot to mention from last week. This fire pit used to be here, and then we put gravel around it, but seeing as the chicken coop's here, you can't really light fires. So we picked up the ring, moved it over here, and then my dad went ahead and moved the gravel and put it around there. It's at least easily movable. I don't know what I'm going to do with these chicken coops and this spot here. The original plan was to take these coops down for summer. Some things have come up. I might not. I don't know. Either way, they'll work great. You know, we got some decent rain overnight, and it's not really too wet in here. I mean, the ground is a little damp, but nothing bad. And this one's not even completely foamed up yet. The one that the chicks are in looks pretty good too. You can see some wood down there is dry, some of it's wet. The dirt side is kind of seeping in from everywhere else, but that's not too bad. Another little thing I forgot to mention last week that happened, which is really nice, is the second spigot down here my dad put in. So I have the water heater in that closet back there. It's not turned on, but got a nice spigot there just for hot water. That'll be really handy for the next few months we're about to go through when I'm chiseling out ice on all the chickens' waters. Howdy y'all, today is November 22nd. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So I'm just trying to make things quick and simple for tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and move the chicken net. It doesn't need it, but it will tomorrow. So that way I don't have to be out here so long tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and just get her done today. It's a little hazy out there today, I noticed when I was coming in. No rain or anything in the forecast, but I did hear that those Canadian wildfires started back up, so I think that's what all this extra haze is in the air. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Today is November 23rd. I've done a lot of deviled eggs this morning, that's for sure. Going over to my grandma's later with all the aunts, uncles, and cousins, and we're gonna eat, hang out, play games, just have a good time. So I'm out here just gonna get the chickens done, all the chores and whatnot, and then head out and have fun with the family. All right, just consolidating some of these feed buckets real quick. This is the last Thanksgiving that I won't be raising turkeys. I raised them before at the other farm I was at. It didn't go super well. There were some issues. We never even got the process date. Something either got them all or they ran away. We don't know. Someone forgot to close them in one night, and that was the last we saw of them. So I have a little experience with turkeys. But yeah, I wanted to do it this year. I just didn't have enough time to fit everything in. I was just trying to get the farm established this year. There was so much going on. But next year, I do plan to do a few turkeys, maybe 5. I don't know, mostly just personal use. I probably won't be selling them to the public the first year I do it. If it goes well and the numbers work out right, then I'll go ahead and do it a second year and sell them. But I've run the numbers once. It's been a little while, but it'd be about $100 a turkey. So if it's a special centerpiece, people might go for that. But $100 a bird's expensive, I think. But that's what it would cost to raise them. So I don't know. It'll probably be personal use for a while until I can figure some things out on numbers. Or maybe people just want a $100 bird. So anyway, let's finish these chickens up. I've got this one here all packed full. I'll give this one to the Americanas. If any of y'all watching have raised, processed your own turkeys, If you have a favorite breed or what you liked or didn't like about them, drop it below in the comments because I'm curious to know. It's still a full year away for me, a little less because I got to get one before then. But I'm just curious to know what sort of turkeys work best for your operation and what tastes good. The cuckoo marins were all up on their roost when I got here, so they figured that out finally. I think they still prefer lounging on the ground. Chicks are all done. Time to hang out with family and eat a fabulous meal.